All right, welcome back, King James Wine School. We've done some wines on Sauvignon Blanc today. We've done the overarching Sauvignon Blancs. We did the Loire Valley, Sancerre, Pouilly-Fumé, and Concy, and now I thought I'd do New Zealand. And what we've chosen here is a Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, pretty much everybody knows, classic example. And then I thought it'd be a little different, we'd do a Nelson, so coming from the North Island. So just trying to see the differences, so it's not just all just New Zealand Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. Talking about Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc first, pretty much is the archetypal, the classic, the modern day classic of Sauvignon Blanc outside Loire Valley. Full stop, end of story. For whatever reason, Marlborough just makes these amazing, intense, and just very sort of classic. If you buy a Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, you pretty much know what you're going to get, which is very different to most other regions, is what we're talking about when it comes to Marlborough, or when it comes to Sauvignon Blanc. Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc is South Island. It generally has a bay, which is funnily enough called Cloudy Bay, which most people didn't realise. So you've got sort of that bay coming out, so you're looking in, so you get the nice cool maritime breezes coming in. You do have quite a bit of this pebbly sort of clay soil and these nice slopes, so it just makes it ideal for making Sauvignon Blanc. This one, which is Grey Wacky, is a soil type in Marlborough. This is owned by Kevin Judd, who was the original founder and winemaker of Cloudy Bay, which I'm sure most of us know. So this person has been making wine now for at least, or probably close to 40 years in Marlborough. So if somebody knows about making great Marlborough Sauvignon Blancs, this would definitely be the man. He's definitely gone for a more refined style of Sauvignon Blanc within the parameters of a Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. So what I mean by that is most Marlborough Sauvignon Blancs are very intense. Some people say jalapeno, some people say asparagus, green grass, even cat's pea, all those sort of characteristics. They do not really exist in intense flavor in this one. It's more refined, looking at, to a certain extent, more sort of refined fruit flavors, to be honest with you. So more of that tropical fruit flavors with some of that green apple pear, a little bit of citrus, that sort of grapefruit characteristic. And so just a beautiful, really refined characteristic of a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. And we're looking, regularly it's about 21, 22, and it's down to about 18. So just a great quality, great winemaker, just a great example of what Marlborough, New Zealand can produce. Over here is Brightwater, and there is a fun little story about this. Obviously, there is a culinary school called Brightwater here in Bentonville, and I happen to be the beverage arts director for said school, and I came across this down in Texas and thought that would be awesome. Brightwater. Suffice to say, it didn't work out exactly how I wanted, but I still do provide and stock the wine at Brightwater. This comes from Nelson, so we're in North Island, not as famous internationally for its Sauvignon Blancs, but well known within New Zealand as being a good region to produce Sauvignon Blancs. It is a little warmer region up in Nelson, is what we're talking about. So what they've done in this one is, with that sort of warmer fruit, some of that rock melon, still some of that good citrus, is they've done on purpose a barrique fermented. So it's just added a little bit more weight. There's a little bit more sort of complexity to it with that barrel aged fermentation. So this one is a little fuller style of New Zealand coming out of Nelson Sauvignon Blanc. Food pairing wise, definitely your Brightwater is going to be able to go with more fuller styles. You could easily do, let's say, lobster, definitely a cream sauce. You could do sort of fuller styles of fish. That's sort of what you're looking at. Your Grey Wacky, again, I would do more of the white types of fishes. Again, you could easily do cream sauces, but generally more sort of a refined sauce and sort of food. But also, I'd also be doing cheeses with this one as well. I said with Loire Valley, Chèvre, again, goat cheeses and Sauvignon Blancs are just a beautiful combination. So like I say, this one is sort of about 22, 23, down about 9, 18. This one, the Brightwater, is normally about 35 because of the oak aging, very unique, and it's down to 20. So both really good examples showing you the diversity that exists in New Zealand, coming from Marlborough and coming from Nelson.